Okay, hello there. Sorry. I had some hot cross buns that had just come out of the oven, and it was like, if you don't eat them, then they, like, because I had them in the freezer from Easter. Um, if you heat them up and you don't eat them, like, if you let them get cold, they go fucking hard as rocks. Also, I was also doing some other stuff on the side to make sure that all of the shit was set up. So I was like, maybe an extra 4 minutes, but it should be fine. Pardon? I had to go to the pharmacy on my way home from work, so I didn't have a lot of time to do the stuff that I wanted to. But that's fine. Anyway, we're here to dace some ghosts. Because it should be a wholesome as fuck time. Because I really, really enjoyed what we played last time. So yeah, there's no first game today as well. I don't really feel like it. I feel like garbo. So, we're not doing that. But we can still play the game. Oh. So I'll be able to turn the music on. So again, whenever I click out of the game, the music stops. So I do apologize. Let me just try and do some quick audio balancing real quick. Alright, hopefully that's not too loud. Let's check everything to medium. I'm not playing with a controller. No, okay, so last time we spoke to Vera. Oh, I like this. Thank fuck. So Vera, a spirit of despair, years alive, 1891 to 1954, cause of death house fire. Better known as the Lady in Smoke, Vera is a bit of a celebrity in the ghost world. She lives a fairly long and eventful life as a secretary and then personal assistant at the infamous Vegas casino owner in the early years of the Strip. The elite gig put the best drinks in Vera's hands, but sure put her out as she found herself at the whims of childish, over-rich men who demanded everything on her and had no qualms making her life miserable for good people. She died in a house fire under suspicious circumstances, taking a multitude of secrets with her, and has since haunted the hotel and mansions of wealthy men, bringing folly and any who misuse their power. So we got to take Vera to see her daughter, as her daughter tried to reach out to her through a spirit person, a medium, that's what they're called. There's also the beach, so let's just jump into another date and see who we get. Let's see if we get Giga Chad again, and the other person, I forgot their name. Hello again, it's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down. You can go right in. Oh, choose your room. I think last time we went to the Room of Palms. Room of Liars. Let's go. The Room of Lies look like a bit, looks a bit like a conference hall. The kind you might see in an airport hotel. There was a meeting of regional managers here yesterday, followed by some couple's 65th anniversary in that evening. They left a few balloons behind. Worn plush stacking chairs are set on either side of lacquered oak tables. In one corner, there is a wine glass and a metal pitcher of water, alongside a stainless steel urn for coffee. Ghosts don't need coffee. One particularly nervous ghost is holding a cup anyways. Some habits never die. Let's see who we got. The bell rings and a ghost appears. Oh, baby. Ah! A ghost! Oh, God. Sorry. Of course you're a ghost. We all are. I'm still not used to this whole being dead thing. I'm not used to it either. Nothing prepares you for this life. Except, this isn't life. Post-life? It feels so lost. When I used to have anxiety attacks, I'd focus on my breathing. Listen to my heart beating. Now I can't breathe. I don't even have blood. What does it mean? Take it one step at a time. Steps? Yeah. That's a good one. It took me forever to learn how to walk on solid ground. When I first woke up. After I died. I fell right through my coffin. Through my own body. Down, down, down. Into the bedrock. It was so dark. It sounds awful. It was. I'll never forget the confusion. The helplessness. I seized up. And it stopped me from falling. It was like my whole body became corporeal. Not flesh, just like... You know how if you concentrate, you can pick up objects? Like that. Except I was the object. And the earth was holding me. It was so quiet there. Stuck in solid rock. How did you get out? I pulled myself up. Away from the heat below. Sorta clawed my way back to the surface. Through the earth. I felt the rock moving through me. Ah! Bell rings. Oh, it was just the bell. Phew. Thank you for listening. I guess we'll talk more in a bit. Hopefully that the ghosts are as nice as you. Bye. I didn't even learn your name. Bye, friend. Another ghost appears. Ooh. Well, look what we have here. Oh, the ghost voice creaks like ancient wood. I don't think I can do that. I'm gonna step to what I gave him. The name's Spooky Peter. He tips his hat. Dust spills off the brim. How do you do? You seem ancient. I do okay. I'd wager otherwise. Like, maybe you're scared. Like maybe you've seen a ghost. Spooky Peter laughs. Or coughs, it's hard to tell. Definitely are spooky. Thank you for saying so. I've been doing this a while. My record of hauntings goes back long as the door. Since the Black Death took me in 1665. I thought the plague was earlier. The Black Death came in waves. Lingered for centuries. I was a doctor in London. Knew I'd got it. The second the chills started. I was dead in days. Last great gasp of the bubonic on the island. Some 68,000 went with me. Hey Bench. Hi. How's it going? How you do? Welcome to the date. This is Spooky Peter. Yeah. Ever since then I've been spooking folks. Even been in books. Not always my name, mind you. But you can tell when it's me. The top of the hat. The fear. All hot and sick. Nobody spooks them like Spooky Peter. Are you the devil? Just one of his helpers. You could be too. There's something in your eyes. Potential. Hey there, Cabani. I hope you're doing well. Oh. Teach me your spooky ways. I'm not like that. Teach me your spooky ways. Now. Spooky Peter just doesn't... Spooky Peter doesn't just teach anybody. A rock is potential before you throw it through a window. What makes you any better? I turn milk into worms. I make unplugged stereos blast music. I can pull my face off. I think milk into worms is kind of cool and gross. It's not spooky. I think that one's kind of spooky. You saw that in the pictures. These new conveniences. Stereos and microwave ovens. They're fun to play with. But they can't be explained. Bad wiring and faulty tubes. However, if you've already spooked someone, a microwave turning on will get him good. So how's that for a lesson? What else you got? Slow down there, bedsheet. Learning to spook 'em takes time. If a legendary spooking is what you're after, and Spooky Peter's gonna take you under his wing, so to speak, you'll need a solid foundation. It's all about knowing your audience. A good spooking's in the details. The bell rings. The bell. It means we move on. I guess I'll be seeing you when I come back around. I ain't no hollaback girl. Ghosts? Hey, Verdak. How's it going? I can do thing now. Look. Sorry, the game went away. Let's see if it works.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Eee. Hell yeah. I'm doing good. It's a spooky Vordak. Alive and well. Good, good. Thank you. I fixed the one on the D&D one as well, even though I'm not going to be using it on the D&D side. I still thought I could fix it, make it a bit better. Yeah, I removed the clips. It just seemed a bit long. So, I don't know. I just decided. Is that a Tyler? Do I get to catch a Tyler? You have caught the Tyler friend. Hi, Narapi. How are you? Oh, I'm good. How are you? I get to show you the new thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, you're playing Celeste? Hell yes. Please do check out Narapi. Narapi is fucking amazing. Seriously, sweetest human. COVID's been kicking my butt. Oh, last I heard that you were sick. I don't know it was COVID. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you get better soon. Also, it's 3 AM. Ah! Oh my god. Yeah, Vordak just came after. Is just coming out of COVID. Were you just doing a casual Celeste run, or were you doing some speedy boys? Half my clips are just things I wanted to show Bev. God, that's so fair. I will say I am a fan of my clips, but that's just because it's me and I go through them and delete the ones I don't like. Haha. Yeah. So you haven't been streaming or anything? Yeah. No, fair enough. You gotta look after yourself first. Excuse me 1 second. Sniff. So when was that Celeste stream? That must have been a while ago then. I hope it's not like too long of COVID that you'll be able to get back up and running. Excuse me. Jesus. I decided to not do face cam today. One time I don't do face cam, I can't like make gestures to Narapi and be like, hey, I am doing them, but you can't see them. I need to get a new webcam, so I'm working on doing that soon. It's my birthday yesterday. Oh, happy birthday for yesterday! I'm sorry that you had to spend it sick, but still, happy birthday. Still COVID-ish. I was doing 7-1. Oh, 1 to 7 A sides. Duh. Okay, I understand. Chat. Chat having the ability to use command to use dash grab directions I could go in. Ooh, That sounds hella interesting and also absolute chaos. Oh, please, computer. Here we go. My stream was last Sunday night to Monday night for birthday. Ah, hello. It's been 2 weeks now. Just a lingering tiredness and coughing. We need more body positivity. When's short COVID? God, I know, right? I realized I didn't read your message, Roddick, so I went back. Yeah, a lot of people have said, like, they're just insanely tired, a lot. You guys just missed Spooky Peter. He had a long proboscis. Hey, you can't go talking about Spooky Peter's proboscis like that. I don't appreciate it. And besides, I'm coming back around. I gotta teach you how to be spooky. Sickness tends to linger. Oh, I'm sorry. Expect you'll be tired and coughing for another 2 weeks minimum. Jesus. Also, in fairness, when I get sick, I get sick. Like, it takes me out for a good while as well. Unless it's just like a 24-hour bug, then I'm just like, okay, cool, I'll be better in the morning. But yeah. COVID tends to linger. It takes 2 to 6 weeks to recover from it. Really? My auntie had it for a week and she's back at work and like fine. I still got my cough just over 2 weeks later, but I actually have energy for once, so we're getting there. Yes, I'm glad you have energy, friend. Thankfully, I'm still in the Novid Club. Same here. I tell ya, we give that health and PREESH. Lucky cow, please stay safe. Very. Okay, let's get back into our last date with a ghost, and then we get to choose which one we're gonna romance. A thick layer of dust now covers the table. Ooh, we got another ghost appears. Oh, whoa. You looked cool, but the first thing out of your mouth makes me want to /ban you. Either way, COVID is the worst thing I've had. Sorry, COVID isn't the worst thing I've had. Not downplay COVID because a lot of people have had it really bad. True. Gotta mute, but enjoy stream. All good, Rodak. Have good. I know you're at work. I think you're at work. But either way, have good. Big PREESH. I'll catch you later. Illy. Bye. Yeah. But when you have pneumonia for 2 to 3 weeks, the 101 to 102 fever for 2 of those weeks. Oh Jesus. God, pneumonia can hit people really hard as well. I'm very glad that you're okay now from that. Yeah, the first 48 were rough with a fever and sleep most of the time. God dang. After that, fever was off and on for like day 3 and 4. Jesus. I hope you had some like good painkillers and stuff to like get you through. But gosh dang. Please healthy. I tried to go back to work for the first week. I'm not going home on early, yeah. Going home on early. Good English, Tyler. But yeah. I am glad that you actually got sent home because you needed to rest. Yeah. Okay, what voice are we giving this guy?
Hey, do you want to make some money?
Excuse me?
Do you want to make some money?
Dollar bills! Cashola. You know the stuff. I'm just changing his voice now. His voice is just going from, oh. I understand what money is. Good. But you understand why I want to make more. I want you to, I don't know what that sentence was. Do ghosts need money? No. We don't buy things. But money buys something else now. Favors with the breeders. Influence. Information. The living always want money. The living buy plenty. My name's Leon, by the way. I rob banks. Don't judge. You rob banks? Banks. Financial institutions. Cash condos. You know the joints. I know what banks are. Good. You passed the test then. You meet my impossibly high requirements. The ghost who knows what a bank is. Let's do this. The problem with robbing banks. People see the robbers. But you can't see a ghosty. We could walk right in and float the money right out. Genius, right? The perfect crime. I can't believe I'm humoring you. You know it'll be a good time. Might get money out of it. What are the consequences? The cops gonna arrest a ghost? No. No, they're not. Nothing like that here. Let's able to craft a shift. Somebody's gonna lose my job or something. Hey, at least you had some people looking out for you. We are dating ghosties, so these peeps are ghosties. Is it as such? Yeah, they do. Work from home in Canada. Nice. This plays the 3 AM part, yeah. I so I'm hearing you out. No harm at all. At the very least. I'll break up all the gloom in this room. Leon looks around at the other ghosts. Yeesh. Well, Leon, the bell rings. Nuts. Time to switch seats. Don't worry. I'll be back. Look, I'm gonna talk about. Okay, bye, Leon. The second round begins. Hi, friend. The other ghosts. Holy, were they awful. Leon's just a creep. And Spooky Peter. The name's earned. Oh, also, I think I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Kyo. Sorry. No need to be sorry. No need, sure. I'm still sorry, though. My anxiety gets the best of me. And social situations are tough. This one especially. Leon's a piece of work. I'll say. He actually asked me to rob a bank. Can you believe that? When I told Fran. You told Fran? I feel like I had to. Oh gosh. Does this make me a snitch? Do you think Leon will find out? Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's probably for the best. Right? Who comes to speed dating looking for bank robbers? Leon's got some guts. Or whatever the ghost equivalent is. You don't like the other ghosts. I'm sure thankful for that. At best, dating ghosts is frustrating. Everyone asks the same things. How did you die? What was your life like? If we were alive, the questions will all be like, what kind of food do you like? What's your favorite movie? Dying doesn't make people more interesting. It's Videodrome, by the way. My favorite movie, I mean. Oh. Long live any flesh. You know it. Sometimes I feel like a VCA. Obsolete. Out of date. So no new stories to tell. We can find some new stories. Maybe. We can just rewatch old ones. You missed things the first time, so... Do you want to hear how I died? If you want to talk about it. Might as well get out of the way. I was in film studies, working my way towards a PhD. Pretty huge dick. No. And debt, always. Pretty sad. I had good friends though. I was always studying. Back to work and join stream all. Have good, Vordak. I don't know if you can hear me. Bye-bye. I love you. One weekend they convinced me to not study. They said we should go to the lake instead. I couldn't swim. I never learned. You see where this is going. I drowned. Everything went black and quiet. I woke up dead in a fancy wooden box. Under 6 feet of dirt. That's when I fell deeper. Like I told you before. I hate thinking about it. Why do I always dwell on the bad stuff? What's your favorite food? Seriously? You're asking me my favorite food? Coffee is a food, right? It's coffee. We could go for coffee after this. At a coffee shop? Oh, no thanks. We can't drink coffee anymore. I hate being around the living. They somehow make me even sadder. You go to an art gallery. Art galleries depress me. Half the art is super sad. All of it's better than anything I could do. This just reminds me that I wasted my life. So I'm gonna say no to art. I'll tell you what. I'll come up with something. Something a little different. Hopefully. Sounds good. Yay. I can't wait to do something with you. That isn't talking about myself. Sorry. The bell rings. See you after we're done. Bye, Kyo. Spooky Peter. My spooky protege returns. What knowledge do you seek, protege? I want to know it all. In time. A truly spooky ghost requires one thing. And one thing above all else. Is it a cool hat? Patience. I like a cool hat better. Have you ever killed anyone? Not a one. I'm not in the business. I'm not in the business of brutality. I deal in more subtler arts. That word is hard to say. Subtle. Why is there a B in it? The thread of a creek. Pins on the nape of your neck. A kind of ethereal malice. What scares you? Not much. Though I will say, I ain't so fond of beasts. What kind of beasts? The domesticates. Hounds. Felines. You're scared of cats. Spooky folk like me rely on a certain covertness. I can't just be clanging about, announcing myself. That's not spooky. Cats? They can sense Spooky Peter. They know I'm there. If I hide in the closet, they'll scritch and scratch at the door. Start yowling. Even run around to the dock to wake the owners. I wager. It's trouble, let me tell you. A real impediment. Spooky Peter wheezes. Something's rattling around in there. Tell me about the plague. The man I was died. I won't say much more than I have. I did my life. Now I do something else entirely. You ever been in the mirror world? What's that? The place beyond this. But the same as this. You've seen it. But always looking in. Bell rings. If you fancy another lesson, come on by the edge of things. I'll show you around the other side. If I find time. Tarry all you want. I've got a patience like I've got time. I can wait forever. Okay. Oh, Leon's back. Okay, so, here's what I'm thinking. You come with me. We'll get a third ghost to watch the door. You know which bank yet? Absolutely. Seclude a branch up on 4th. And border tellers. Lots of old customers. It's a great place to hit. How'd you find it? A friend put me on it. He's trustworthy, don't worry. Leon pulls out some graphing paper. I drew the layout in a pencil. I probably didn't need so much detail. Since we're going to the front door, I just figured it's best to be prepared. Wait. Does this mean you're interested? Tell me about you first. Alright, fine. I'll give you my life story. Abridged version. They probably help maintain our cover anyway. Friend walks by. It seems like she's eavesdropping. The trouble with me is, it's hard not to talk about stealing. I stole candy when I was 9. I switched to stealing beer at 14. I stole my first car a year later. I hit up convenience stores, drive-ins. I even held up a laundromat once. Threw my back out, carrying all those quarters. Why'd you steal? More like, why do I steal? It made more sense than other work. Getting robbed by the man. Legally, you know. Now I steal because I can turn invisible. I used to dream of power like that. It would keep me out of jail. I robbed 5 banks and all when I was alive. I spent the rest of my life behind bars. So you have unfinished business? Nothing so dramatic. Stealing's just all I know. It's a hobby, a talent, the love of my life. The bell rings. That's our time. You've heard my pitch. Gotten to know me a little more than I like. So what do you say? Ooh, help him out, turn him down, turn him in. We got ghost cops. Looky here, Leon. If I could pick your nose. I'm gonna assume that that's your eye and that's your nostril. Poking you on the nostril. I don't know what you... I suppose that's your nostril because that's where you breathe. Okay, we'll go like that. Looky here, Leon. I'll tell you what. I'm not gonna turn you in. But I'm not gonna help you. Okay? Nah. Fair enough. You know the plan. You know me. If you change your mind, I'll be at this branch. At this time. Leon slides you a slip of paper. It's been a slice. Bye. Ooh, who do I want to go? Leon, Spooky Peter, or Kyo? I really liked making Kyo smile. Let's go with Kyo. It's adorable. You meet Kyo the next day, walking on the street as you approach. Oh, waiting, sorry. Looking nervous. I'm nervous. Are you nervous? Definitely. What? Take off your headphones. Hold on a second. Let me take off these headphones. That's better. So what are you saying? I'm nervous too. If you're nervous, maybe I'm right to be nervous too. Oof. You ready to go? Sure am. Middle of nowhere. Not literally. I know because we're ghosts. The middle of nowhere. Could mean something weird. It's just... Come with me. Kyo takes you into the woods. Deep into the trees. Far away from any paved roads. Did you know I make greeting cards? For ghosts, to give other ghosts. Happy anniversary of your tragic end. I'm happy for your loss. That sort of thing. It's just a hobby. You stop at a particularly barren patch of prairie land. Everything is frozen over. A few clusters of trees are stripped of their leaves, with branches like bony hands. Squat birds huddle together for warmth near a frozen lake, while a dry, biting wind blows through. Isn't it great out here? I come here to think, watch the birds, listen to music. There aren't many souls out here, just the birds and the wind. I see why you like it. I can be myself here. No one bothers me. I don't need happy things to remind me that I'm not happy. I need sad things to remind me it's okay to be sad sometimes. That's a nice way to put it. It's exhausting to worry like I do, but I'd rather embrace my sadness than just ignore it. Sadness is a real thing, as real as we are anyway, so I embrace it. Kyo looks out into the frozen lake. Come with me. I want to show you something. Kyo leads you away from the lake towards a pocket of trees. Hidden among the poplars and pines is an old house. The wood is grey and brittle. The roof collapsed long ago. The house is a tiny thing. When it was standing, it had just a single room. Inside, the floors are rotted through and covered in layers of bird droppings. In one corner, a wood-burning stove is rusted through. There's not much else. An entire family lived here. Kids were born here. People died here. And then it was abandoned, left to fall apart, lost among the trees. Now it's my home. Love what you've done with it. I'd never change a thing. It's perfect. Kyo leads you back out into the cold, back to the edge of the frozen lake. This is as far as I'll ever go now. And you know what? That's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, I liked that one. Okay, let's see which one Kyo's was. Kyo! So, a little bit of context. I got a bunch of games through Itch.io in a game, like, bundle. And there's, like, 70 games in there. So I put them all on a wheel and spun the wheel. And this one came up. And the first time I played and we got Vera. So it was the Spirit of Despair. Worked with some rich people, and they pretty much screwed her over. And then she died in a house fire, which they set her house on fire while she was inside. And we helped her go and communicate with her daughter, and finally get like some peace with that, because she was very worried about her daughter. So that was the first one. And then we had Kyo, Spirit of Anxiety, cause of death drowning. As far back as Kyo can remember, they were afraid. Ghosts, water, living an irrelevant life. They drowned at the age of 29, a year before completing a PhD that put them thousands in debt, with no promise of even seasonal work after graduation. Now that they're a ghost, facing an eternity of time and no idea what to do with it. Meeting other ghosts is helping though. Since speed dating, Kyo is even taking up a new hobby, learning to swim. Oh. Yeah, so we got two. We got these guys and then the beach. So let's go. Let's do another date. Hello again. It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down and you can go right in. So we've done the Room of Palms where we met I forgot her name already. We met the first lady, Agnes, and then Kyo. So let's go to the Room of Black. Excuse me. The Room of Black isn't really a room at all. It's more of a garden courtyard. The sun beats down as you squint to see what's growing. Excuse me, sorry. Rows upon rows of yellow and brown plants, dying and rotting in the sun. What fruits these plants produced shriveled on the vine. But there's a peace to this place. The crickets are chirping. Well beyond the garden, a train passes. You sit at a table opposite an empty chair. The bell rings and a ghost appears. Whoa. I like you a lot. I'm a ghost. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. Whoa. Isn't it great being dead? It's pretty neat. Right? Being dead is the best way to live. I'm Dre. I'm like dead, obviously. So nice to meet you, Dre. Square. You're not very nice. Why should I be nice? People are always telling me to be nice. I'm not nice. Sorry. Just me. There's nothing wrong with that. Damn right. Dre looks around. Man, look at this place. Only a ghost would think a rotten garden is a good place to pick up. And yet you're here? Well, yeah, I'm here. Ever tried dating a ghost in the wild? They're all just contorted. They'll just contort and wail. And not in the good way. My ex was a nightmare. I assume you mean a literal nightmare. I've gone out with all kinds. Pretty girls in dresses, who carry their own heads. A shadow who refused to let me look directly at him. Being dead's great. It's the other dead people that kill me. I'm still not used to any of us. When I was alive, I loved jokes about dying. I've sucked. Jerks everywhere. Never enough money. Jerks got the money. I'd be all, the best way to die is now, before death does me in. Should at least buy me dinner. Jokes, you know. But now that I am dead, it just feels right. Maybe it was meant to be. Which I guess makes sense, since we all die in junk. Okay. The bell rings. The ghosts ring their bell thing. That means we change places. See you in a bit. Bye. Another ghost appears. Oh. Oh, hello there. I'm Hattie. You'll have to forgive me. I'm a little shy. It's just so nice to get out of the home, to see a new face. I like your face too. You're too kind. My looks aren't what they were. I guess when you get old, you look it even after you go. I haunt the old folks' home, where I died. Queen Mary's. It's not a nice place to live, let alone die. Few nursing homes are. The nurses do their best, but they are short-staffed. The residents are frequently neglected. They make Queen Mary's to make Queen Mary's a little better. It is my mission in death. How do you help? Any way that I can. I keep watch on the vitals, ring a nurse when needed, tuck residents in at night. In their final moments, I whisper in their ears. There is more, I say. Just you wait. That's nice. I never thought death would be like this. As ghosts, we have power over the living, whether they know it or not. We ought to use that power for good. I agree. Now that you're dead, what do you do with your time? I'm still figuring that out. It's strange being dead. There's a Bible verse I think about sometimes. It is better for you to enter the kingdom of God with one eye than to have two eyes and be thrown in hell, where the worms can eat them, do not die, and the fire is not quenched. I still have both my eyes, but what I see isn't like hell. It's a bit over my head. I'm not sure I understand it either. I'm just grateful that there's an afterlife after all. The bell rings. Oh, I guess that's our time. I suppose I'll see you again when I come back around. Thank you for the talk. Bye. I forgot your name. I'm so sorry. Bye, Grandma. Another ghost appears. Oh, hey. The ghost says nothing, only stares. I'll just stare back. The ghost's eyes narrow. Narrow your eyes. The ghost opens their mouth wide, wider. The sides begin to crack and tear. The inside smells so foul, musty and sour. Sorry, this probably isn't the best, best thing to be watching at 3 AM. No, Rafi. I've never played this game before, so I don't know. When I looked up the thing, it's indie game. It says it's horror apparently. Visual novel, RPG, and simulation. So, like riding peaches. The ghost lets out a guttural cry, low and lonely. The other ghosts in the room are all looking at you. I'm gonna stand my ground. You are not like the others. I can say the same about you. I am a vengeful spirit. Not unique amongst ghosts. Just perhaps among these ghosts. You're still welcome here. Vengeance is never welcome. But still, it exists. I exist. A lost soul, and not unlike yourself. You can call me Gary. That is who I was. Who I used to be. Tell me about Gary. Gary was a simple man. An accountant. Common. Gary liked the patter of rain. Baseball games and decaffeinated tea. What happened to Gary? The ghost's eyes grow wide. He breathes in deeply, remembering something horrible. I'm sorry. Do not be sorry. Sorry is reserved for those who are not. I still feel the blade. The life draining out. Emptied. An empty space. Where once there was something. Now cobwebs. A draft. I'm so sorry, Gary. Ah, do not be sorry. Gary is gone. Ooh, the bell rings. Your time with Gary is over. He lifts up his fragile frame and shambles over to the next table. What is he looking for? Oh, I'm very interested in Gary, though. Everybody's so flippin' gloomy here. I keep thinking who died. We could liven it up. Oh, man. Okay. Like a prank. Maybe we try and scare the other ghosts who haunts the haunters or something. You seem hard to spook. You're probably right. That one ghost especially. His name is Gary, and you know this. Hattie? That's the one. She looks like a snowball. Horrifying. I did see a panicky little ghost. He went into another room. If only they were here. Man, we should just go haunting. Freak out some flesh bags. Give them something to be afraid of. I like that. Cool. I don't meet a lot of ghosts like you. Nice ones, I mean. Usually I pal around with the other poltergeists. You actually think I'm nice? I mean, why not? It's not like nice is all you are. Nice is a bonus for me. Personality quirk or whatever. Not always nice. Oh, I'm sure. You're so mean. Scary too. So make that face. I like you just as you are. I sort of collect weirdos. My friend Beck likes to make corpses wink. At morticians. At open casket funerals. Allison haunts the airport hotel. Guess she likes to watch weird people doing it. I just hang out. Go to shows. Terrorize this normie couple I know. Rich types who move into my old house. They actually put up a plaque that says, "Live, laugh, love." Ugh. How do you terrorize the normies? Possession's fun. When they're asleep, I make the girl sit up in bed and point at the corner in the dark. The guy wakes up, sees what she's pointing at, freaks out. It wakes her up and she freaks out too. It's great. Sometimes, other times, I want to meet other ghosts who aren't like me. I'm sick of doing the same things. But then I actually remember, I like doing those things. I really just want to share them with someone new. I know I probably sound pathetic. The bell rings. Already? This was okay. Come find me after. We'll do something. I'm up for anything. Good. Hi, Snowball Grandma. Hello again. How's the speed dating going? Is it everything you hoped it would be? I like none of these answers. I mean, I like you. You're very nice. You're very sweet. There are some weirdos here. Weirdos? That's not very nice now, is it? Even the living are a little weird. The dead? Well, just look at me. I look like cotton balls. You look more like pollen. See? We're creatures out of some horror show. I've met all sorts since I died, let me tell you. Some prickly pears, some goopy gusses. They're all getting by. I for one see death as a gift. Sure, there's plenty I can't do anymore, but mostly, dying's made it easier to do the things I love. And my back stopped hurting. First time in 20 years. Hetty looks at the garden rotting around you. Do you like gardening? I, as Tyler, am terrible at gardening. If it doesn't have colour in it, then I guess it's not a weed, so I don't pull it out. But there are weeds that are flowers, and also I have pulled out plants before that are just green things. I was like, it's not pretty though. Yeah. So, but not really. You and whoever tends to this garden. She chuckles to herself. Oh, that was really cute. As far as interests go, I'm afraid I'm pretty boring. Beyond growing things and helping people die, there's not much more to me. I suppose I like true crime and making jam. Jam is something that interests you? Wait, you like true crime? Oh, heavens, yes. Like a lot of folk from my era, I started with Capote, and he was just a little too literary for me. I like the gory details. David Simon and Edna Bochan especially. Who do you like to read? Bochan. I'm gonna go with this one because it sounds funny. Bochan. A fan of the lesser known, I see. Which is your favourite book by Edna? The corpse had a familiar face and cold blood. Homicide the year of the killing. A year on the killing streets. That one. Most people don't know much about Edna, but she's a hero of mine. Lipstick and heels at a crime scene. That takes guts I wish I had. Being dead has me thinking. I read so many awful stories. So many big cases go unsolved. Detectives and journalists always say, if only the dead could talk. 1 second. Sorry. I'm doing voices. Sometimes I'd wonder if they talk to me. How would you find the victims? Newspaper classifieds. The living say newspapers are dying. All the better for us dead. Bell rings. Oh, there's the bell. I'm due at the nursing home tomorrow. I'd be honoured if you'd join me. It's not as exciting as a date the other ghosts might offer, but it has its rewards. Someone dear to me is taking a turn for the worst. I'm afraid he only has a few days left. I want to make sure they know they won't be his last. Let me think about it. I understand. I'll be at Queen Mary's at 7 AM. I hope to see you there. I want to go with this next guy. Hattie floats over to the next table. She takes her time. It seems like she wishes she could just stay and talk to you. Aww. I'm back from dinner bench. Hey, welcome back to this. Why are you so sorry? You died horribly. It was not your fault. So whose fault was it? I want to remember. I ache simply trying. I only shall recall slivers of my last moments alive. Emotions. Work. The shadow along the wall. I know these memories are important. I do not know if they fit together. Tell me about the shadow. The shadow was long, dark, but familiar. It crept along the wall. It crept from the office as we worked at night. It came for me. It has a name. Oh, why can't I remember its name? Gary's eyes looked so threatening when you first met him. Now they look sad. You're a good ghost, Gary. Your kindness. It is rare among our kind. I still feel the blade. The life draining out. Join me after the final bell. Together, we will discover why. The bell rings. Gary left a strange transit map behind. Routes you've never seen. A certain stop is circled. I want to go with Gary. I want to find out. I want to solve this mystery. Let's go. I'm sorry, Hattie. I'm sorry, Dre. I'll come back for you. Let's go. Also, what did you have for dinner? Tell me, bitch. You arrive at the bus stop where Gary asked you to meet. The last bus went by hours ago. Still, there are other ghosts, waiting for something. One natters to herself like a squirrel. Another is on the ground, arms around his knees, rocking back and forth. A third ghost has his back turned, staring silently into the darkness. It's Gary.
He has a little bow tie. Oh my god. He's wearing a bow tie.
I wore a bow tie. You look nice. I wished to look respectable. I had chicken and veggies, exogopus girl. Good shit. One must look respectable when meeting one's end. Even for the second time. Also, I thought you would like it. I love it. Gary smiles. Gary! Briefly. We're going to the place where I died. The office where I worked as an accountant. Under the tracks, where the trains grind and the walls shake. The dead end of a crooked drive. Sounds spooky. Yes, spooky. A dim purple light washes over Gary's face. The dead of night bus has arrived. The bus is not sanctioned by any city. I haven't had dinner yet. I'm gonna have it when we break pretty soon, or probably after, because I don't think I'm gonna go too late. But yeah, I'm gonna have meatballs, spaghetti, and meatballs. Its driver is a wisp, a fragment of a broken spirit, trained to perform repetitive tasks. You and the other ghosts get on the bus. There is no fare. You've all paid the price. The office is just as I remember it. I sat in that corner. Accounting is not thrilling work, but it can be exceptionally busy. The papers on Gary's old desk are carefully stacked. It seemed he liked to keep things orderly. My partner's desk, always a mess. Papers and rotting food cover every inch of this other desk. Service. What about your service? Not my service. Service was my partner. Service Glick. Glick. What was he like? I worked with the man for 16 years. At first for a bank. We were miserable. We struck out on our own. Gary sits at Service's desk. He turns on the desk lamp to get a better look at the papers. He was a friend? He was a thief. A green and gold map collecting dust on Service's desk casts a long shadow. The shadow begins to move. It creeps along the wall until it hangs squarely over Gary. He was telling our clients they owed money. Money they did not owe. He would pocket it for himself. Small amounts, so I would not notice. But even small numbers do not add up. Gary struggles to stand. He seems troubled by something. When I confronted him, there was a fight. In this room? Yes. I killed him. Oh God. I still feel the blade. The knife in my hand. I looked for gloves, bleach. I found them, but I could not hide what I had done. Instead, I called the police. Sitting quietly in the dark, I waited for them to arrive. When the officers knocked on the door, I was so scared. They warned me, but I couldn't let go of the weapon, frozen in place right there in our office. They shot me where I stood. I died here, the same as Service. At least you know. I am haunted by an act of vengeance, not the need for it. I am sorry for bringing you here. I am sorry I am not good. Don't be sorry. You are right. Sorry is reserved for those who are not. I must carry this burden, atone for my act. I take comfort in knowing Service is out there, somewhere, perhaps seeking his own vengeance. I suppose it is only right that I give it to him. Gary is gone. The office is darker now. On the wall, you see a portrait of two smiling men, Service and Gary, the day they opened their firm. The office begins to shake as the first train of the day rolls by overhead, but the picture stays fixed to the wall. Ooh. Gary. Spirit of vengeance. Cause of death, gunshot wound to the chest. Gary worked hard to live a noble life. He saw money as the root of most problems, as an accounting practice, as a way to help people live a little less worry. While Gary kept a few friends, those who knew him cherished his honesty and quiet humour. A college roommate once affectionately described him as bran muffin, hold the butter. After discovering his business partner was stealing from clients, Gary accidentally killed him and was shot by the police responding to the scene. Okay, well, let's see what else we got. Hello again. It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down and you can go right in. Let's go again. Let's do another loop. I wonder what happens now. You return to the Room of Palms. The speed dating rounds have wrapped up, but some ghosts are still hanging around. Oh, we can just go straight to the dates? Let's go with Steph. I freaked Steph the fuck out. You catch up with Steph. She looks surprised to see you. You think. It's hard to tell with the mask. Hey, what's up? Is everything okay? I just thought we could hang out. Oh, cool. I like that. Where should we go? The park? That sounds nice, actually. Let's go to the park. It seems simple. I need simple. Big yawn. A heavy layer of snow has claimed the trees and buried the grass nearby. A cobblestone walking trail twists around the edge of the lake. You pass an old ghost sitting on a bench, tossing nothing on the ground, but still going through the motions. The ghosts of geese gather around him anyway, acting out a ritual that no longer serves any purpose. This is all still so confusing. You must have a lot of questions. I really, really do. Were you this lost when you died? For a while, yeah. How did you figure things out? I'm still figuring things out. Die is not a simple thing. I just feel like I spent years at a puzzle, only to realize I'm the missing piece. They're gone. I'll never finish. And now, what do I do? Do I take the puzzle apart? Be proud that I did what I could? Still an accomplishment. I guess. And now what? What do we even do as ghosts? Do we get jobs? What's the point of anything? We can help people. I guess we have powers. We can manipulate things, right? It's up to you. When you're little, everyone asks, what do you want to be when you grow up? Now it's like, what do you want to be when you die? It's too much pressure. I gotta learn how to walk again. Before I figure out where I go. You have a lot of options. I keep thinking about all the things I can't do now. Eat, drink. I could go for a milkshake right now. Vanilla. A slice of apple pie. But I guess I won't taste it. There's no point in eating. I just want to play my clarinet. I can't do that either. But you can do so much more. At least I can still do puzzles. I can finish learning Japanese. I think I'm ready to take my mask off. Are you sure? No! But you're only a ghost once. How I look? You look like you. I feel like crying. The good tears. But nothing's coming out. Thanks for the talk. It helped a lot. What are ghost friends for? I'll let you know. It's hard to be a ghost. But Steph seems like she'll be alright. What's next for you, though? Interesting. Stephanie. Spirit of denial. Cause of death, brain cancer. It took Steph a while to realize she was dead. If you beat cancer, it can be hard to accept when it comes back with a vengeance. The disease ultimately took her life. It did not take her spirit. Now Steph begins a new chapter, overwhelmed by the potential death affords. Right, should we do... Thanks. I am tempted to finish off the Room of Palms. Let's do that. We return to the Room of Palms. Speech ending rounds are wrapped up. Some ghosts are hanging around. Let's go, Riley. Riley asked you to meet at Key Heights Field, his old stomping ground when he played football for Hextech. You smell that? Riley pretends to breathe in. Smells like victory out here. Smells like teen spirit. I love that song. And weed killer. Thanks for meeting me on a Sunday. At this most holy place. My old team, the Phantoms, are playing our arch rivals, the Demons. The Phantoms needed to win this game. Not for some championship. Not to maintain some dignity. We've had a sucky season. Oh, to maintain some dignity. A lot of sucky seasons since I died, honestly. Not that I'm full of myself. You make your way to the stadium. This is a college football game in the Midwest. The stadium is huge. Something the pros will be lucky to play in. There are thousands of people here to cheer on the hometown Phantoms. Riley takes you to the sidelines. Ghosts get great seats at sporting events. If you want, you can go right on the field. Pretty neat, huh? Alright. Phantom 0, Demon 0, commentary. Welcome to the second game of our exciting late season doubleheader. Hacks and Phantoms have had a lackluster season, to say the least, only winning 2 of their last 7 games. Haxton is looking to save fast against their bitter rivals, Hades U and their Screeton. Oh. Their bitter rivals, Hades U and their Screaming Demons. Here we go. The Phantoms get on the scoreboard really early with a quick return and a smart pass for 6. Touchdown. Nice. But guys don't mess around. They kick it through upright for the extra point. Yeah, easy point. After a few turnovers, the Phantoms throw a long bomb. They make a spectacular catch in the end zone. What a play. Oh snap. Another touchdown. The Phantoms look trying for extra points. It's good. Nice work with the kick. There's a lot of game left. Totally. Anything can happen. And probably will. That's why I love football. Demons looking for like a new team in the second half. I like to see them try to turn this around. Make a huge push to get within field to good range. The kick is long, but it's good for 3. You gotta do more than that. Phantom ball, they look for a gutsy pass. Interception. Oof. That was a smart pass, guys. The Demons are brought down again within goal field range after failing to get another first down. They opt to kick it through the uprights for 3. Another field goal. Huh. Don't worry. We still got this. I'm not worried. Love the optimism. Sports boys like encouragement. Don't even need to hear it. You can just feel it, you know. Phantoms are back in the offensive after a couple of turnovers at midfield. They fumble the ball, the Demons pick it up and start to run. In the 50, the 40, they break free. They're going all the way. Touchdown. Oh no. Demons try for a 2-point conversion of the tie-up, and it's good. Oh no. Phantoms and Demons are tied now with just a few minutes left in the game. What an exciting turn of events. You do a great straight boy voice. Thank you. It's something I gotta do. I gotta help my team. They need to know they're good. They need to know they're good at sports. But it goes secretly fixing things. Let it be unsportsman person like. Even if they don't know what's really going on. Totally not my style. What if you play for the other side? Even the odds a little bit. I don't know anything about football. No sweat. Here are some basic rules. Oh! Modern American football traces its roots all the way back to medieval Europe, where the more chaotic mob football, or folk football, was played in an inflated pig bladder and a few of any rules. The type of football rally played has a lot more strategy. Teams are separated into offensive and defensive units, or lines. Then one team is offensive, the others on defense. Offensive line, led by a quarterback, holds the football with the ultimate goal of getting it to the other team's end zone, either by throwing it or carrying it. This is called a touchdown, as worth 6 points. A team that scores a touchdown then has the option to kick the ball between the goal, the giant 2-pronged fork called uprights, for 1 extra point, or try for a 2 by reaching the end zone again, and win a play from fairly close. The latter play is called a 2-point conversion. If a team with the ball doesn't think they'll be able to get a touchdown, they can instead kick it between the other team's upright for 3 points. The offensive line has 4 chances or downs to advance 10 yards before the ball is turned over to the other team. Then the other team goes offensive. End zone. A team must get the ball into the other team's designated zone at either ends of the field for a touchdown. First down. An offensive line's first play with the ball. Repeats if they pass or carry the ball at least 10 yards. Field goal, close enough. Team's offense can kick the ball down for 3 points. 4th down in college football. This is the last chance to score or get another first down before the turnover. Fumble, dropping the ball. Juke, dodging left or right. It's a neat word. Punt, kicking the ball down the field so the other team must carry it farther to score. Running back, player specializing in running with the ball, usually after the handoff. Quarterback throws or hands off the ball at the start of each play. Touchdown with 6 points. 2-point conversion, get the ball. Yep. Turnover, other team gets the ball. Upright, see left description. Oh yeah, whatever. Wide receivers, player who specializes in catching the ball. Oh, the Phantoms have possession. The young team watching their lead disappear. Now they've all but lost the momentum. Everything is pointed towards their stunning defeat at home. We'll see about that. Riley takes control of running back. The quarterback hands off the ball to Riley, who makes a break for it. He's tackled quickly. It's 4th down, but the Phantoms are just within field goal range. Riley has to gain 3 yards or risk turning the ball over to you. Alright. I got some options here. Choose a defense based on what you expect Riley to do. I don't know. The purpose how I feel about sport? God, yeah. Let's see, Tree's gonna try for a field goal. Phantoms try for a field goal. Just like you expected. David's defense tried to break through in time, but the Phantom kicker managed to get a foot on the ball. The kick looks a little crooked. They might make it though. Play it fair, leave it be. The ball squeaks through the upright. Field goal. Phantoms move ahead of the Demons with only time left for a few more plays. A sort of window. Wait for the easy 3. Demons have possession now. They make a heck of a return. In 3 short plays, they reach the Phantoms' 40-yard line. Now let's see what you can do. Demons attempt a gutsy pass on the 3rd down. Interception. The Phantoms regain control of the ball. They have a chance to win their lead. Tough break. Gotta know when to kick it, bud. First at the Phantom 40-line yard. Sweet to run. Phantom quarterback moves back, then right, before finding an opening in the left. He takes off running. Jukes right, then right again. He got a clear pass to the end zone. Touchdown! How you feeling? You feeling good? I'm feeling good. Riley to check for a 2. Phantoms try for a 2-point conversion, but the Demons were expecting this. Dang. Lucky it doesn't matter. Demons shut down the Phantoms there, but it's all for naught. So there's seconds left. There's only time for one more play. Riley wins no matter what. If you managed another touchdown, it wouldn't be enough. After the Demons fought hard in the game, the Phantoms came alive with a tense 4th quarter to win with confidence. That was rad. Riley stands there awkwardly, not making eye contact. Are we gonna guess Riley? Can I guess you, Riley? Absolutely. Hey, good smooches, go smooch. He pushes his lips and leans in to kiss you. You lean in too. And go right through each other. Riley looks embarrassed. That was my first time trying to kiss a ghost. I guess I need some practice. I'll try again. Okay. Kinda cute. Riley. Spirit of determination. Traumatic brain injury. What was his death? Riley was a promising wide receiver who made a name for himself in high school, turning his ability to catch any pass into a college career on full-time scholarship. But the trouble with fielding a lot of passes, you take a lot of hits from bigger guys trying to stop you. Those hits took their toll on Riley early after he lost his helmet in a rare fumble play. He began experiencing concussion-like symptoms, but refused to tell anyone for the fear of being benched. Now on death, he still loves sport, and helps others be the best they can be out there, even guiding a few last-second plays in favour of those who worked hard and play safe. Still good. I wonder if you can go back and do other things. So we've got 9 altogether. Can I go back? Okay, I can't. This room is now empty. Ah, okay. I guess there might be some when you finish all of the rooms. You return to the Room of Lies. Speed dating rounds are now wrapped up. Some ghosts are still hanging around. Yeah. Let's go with Spooky Peter. Teach me the ways to be a spooky. You arrive for your date with Spooky Peter. The Hall of Mirrors is at a roadside carnival. The clown's face, all smiles and menace, watches over the entrance. Welcome to my home. Inside are twisted corridors lined with mirrors. With only a slight reflection, it's especially disorienting to navigate all these halls. Spooky Peter leads you into a specific mirror, taller than the others. The mirror's face is concave, as if to pull everything in around it. Cult of the Lamb is so good. I want to get it. I want to get it this pay week. Because I feel like it'd be really fun to play. Yeah. I've seen a lot of people play it, so it makes me jelly. I want to play it. We're going into this mirror. Follow him. Together, you step inside the mirror. Welcome to the mirror world. Or as it's known here, the realm it's the mirror realm spelled backwards. You see the eerie green? That's what happens when an image reflects itself. It takes on an eerie green. The more times the reflection is reflected, the greener it becomes. Just like this. That's pretty green. Thank you. Do not be afraid. Nothing here can hurt you. In the mirror world, the physical laws are upended. Am I really here? Or am I over here? Or am I over here? Perhaps it is all of the above. Or even nowhere at all. Hehehe. That's amazing. I thought you might be impressed. I've practiced these skills for ages. Centuries. It's not even easy being... Sorry. It's not easy being green. Now come with me. This spooking hour approaches. It's 3 AM, in case you're wondering. Okay. Why 3 AM? Only witches and sins are awake at 3. We seek neither. In a way, we're both. Narapi, but you're awake at 3. Are you a witch? Together you and Spooky Pete fly through the void, passing countless mirrors in reverse. Life. Blah blah. Each peering into a afterlife still being lived. Those are words. I'll wrap up this one because I'm starting to get tired. Ugh. I hate how little energy I have recently. It's so annoying. God damn it. I'm so sorry, guys. Each mirror in the living world is actually a door. Staring into one long enough in the dark, or saying a spirit's name 3 times, that's like knocking. After a short trip through oblivion, you arrive at a particularly decorative mirror. Splendid haunt. Spooky Peter leads you through the mirror glass to a long hall lined with pricks on one side. There are still boxes in the hall. The mirror you stepped through is propped up against the wall. The far end is a massive kitchen with original marble tile and as well to hide its age. Paul is sleeping. Let's get to spooking. Spooky Peter leads you through the closed bedroom door, where a man in his 20s is sound asleep on a mattress. He's snoring loudly. Spooky Peter floats to one of the shadowy corners by the open window and motions for you to do the same. The curtain flaps over Pete's shadowy visage. He stands silently, hat bent slightly forward. He's just standing there. Shall we flicker the lights? Patience, protege. The aim is to be a presence. Not a nuisance. Spooky Peter stands motionless for several minutes. Wait, no, 40 minutes. 40 minutes of doing nothing but standing there. Finally, he moves away from the corner. Watch, protege. So tighten the knot. Spooky Peter sinks into the hardwood floor. The old hardwood let out a loud creak, creak. As steady as a pulse. Paul is still snoring. Peter moves onto the ceiling and stares into Scratch. Scritch, scritch, scritch. Like a raspy breath. Oh no! I clicked out of the game. My bad. Come on. Okay. Paul is still snoring. Peter is starting to look annoyed. He floats over to Paul and peeks in his ear. Some sort of strange foam. It obstructs the ear canal, preventing him from hearing us. I'm being thwarted. Again, I'm being thwarted by the progress of man. Plenty. If you spook him right, you wouldn't even know it. I feel like I did vaguely look behind, run up the basement stairs. Anything more would be vulgar. Anything more would be irresponsible. Oh. You still have much to learn. Another day, perhaps. Spooky Peter leads you back to the... Spooky Peter leads you back to the hallway mirror. A fractal realm on the dull side of the train. Retain. What he said. Eventually, you reach the mirror that leads back to where you came in. Well, this is me. Thank you for your company. It was fun. I'm pleased. Before we return to the physical world, oops, I should warn you. With my mask on, there's behaves differently in the mirror world. Whoops, sorry. Fucking dozing. Ah, I hate it here. What may have felt like hours was in fact years. Oops. I clicked out of the game again. Fuck's sakes. Shit. Nope, I did that one. Fuck, I clicked out of the game again. Ah! What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. A decade has passed since we went on our date. You're speaking Jace. It's barely been the length of a talkie. The look of fear on your face. Hold on, you sent me a message. Spooky Peter, spooked on you good. Hat and say goodbye. More dust falls off the brim. I guess I'll be seeing ya. Sorry about this one. Oh, okay, maybe time to trend. Yeah. I just wanted to wrap up this one. I was like, ugh, it's getting hard too. Spooky Peter. Oh, so it didn't work. Because we have one more left in that room, and then two more. And then I guess there's another room. Because we've got the beach with other people. Spirit of Malice. Bubonic Plague. Spooky Peter isn't his real name. Was once given... It's one he was given by an author of famous, really true ghost stories. Having been dead for some 4 centuries now, Spooky Peter is some of the oldest ghosts at speed dating by a mile. In life, he worked as a doctor, notably treating victims during the last significant outbreaks of the plague in London. Disease would ultimately claim him. Nice, so those are our people so far. I am gonna have to end it there because, jeebus, I am getting tired. But that was really fun. I had a good time. Oops, the wrong one. That one, sorry. I really like doing like little simple games like that. It's just a good time. I also just like doing the voices, and I think all the I think it's just interesting. I've been working, like, I've been trying so fucking hard to, like, work on my energy levels and shit, but it doesn't work. I'm still so tired. It's so fucking annoying. I'm hoping to see the sleep clinic here in Palmy. Well, that's where I am. And just hope something. Just something. Because there are so many things that I want to do. But I just don't have the energy to do all of them. And it kind of sucks at the moment, but it's okay. We'll get there. Thanks, I hate it here. No, I don't, I'm lying. This was so fun though. I had a good time. Sorry about falling asleep on y'all briefly. I hope everyone stays healthy, or if you are sick at the moment, I hope you feel better soon. And please take care of yourself, Narapi. Thank you for dropping into stream as well. I don't know if you're lurking, but if you have fallen asleep, I wish you well and good rest, friend. And thank you for being here, Calbini. Big preach, big love you. We preach. Yeah. So definitely go and check out Narapi. Narapi does stream. There's an amazing, beautiful human being. So please do. But yeah. That's it. That's us. I'm going to turn this off now. And go and make me dinner. And hopefully I don't pass out while I'm cooking. If you hear about a house explosion near where I live, don't worry, it's fine. Time to go cook with gas. I'm kidding, I should be fine. But anyway, catch y'all later. Big precious. Bye bye.